Hello, 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 everybody. Little bit early as usual. I got no makeup on. I did no makeup or hair refresh from work. I am fresh from, well, not really fresh from work. I did end up having some dinner with my family. And I'm so excited to be streaming with all of you. I just want Jeebus to go back home. He has facial hair again. Super excited about that. So we're gonna take him home. And y'all, I'm so excited to be making Fundie Jeebus's parents, his sim parents. As we all know, he is definitely definitely able. Right now, he is in Glimmerbrook. He is in the perfect save file in the sky, and we have, of course, his little cabin. This is his little pad. He is living in a stable, which we thought was cool. We might make this over later because this is supposed to be like Sims Heaven or the Fundie's idea of Sims Heaven. He's got a little llama because he is the llama of the Watcher. Very excited about that. And it looks like he has mail. Let's get mail. I did put up a post on the members tab and you guys voted, which I'm so grateful for. Thank you. Thank you for that. Perfect. Jeebus has collected everything from the mailbox. Wonderful. So let's take a look. I'm just trying to see if stream is going okay. So I'm connected on my phone as well. What did he get? I saw in the poll that you guys had said that you were hoping that we could do, or at least one of you said you were hoping that we could kind of do some gameplay too. So we'll see if there's time for that. Absolutely. If not, oh, he looks so happy. Oh my goodness. We have a gnarled wood broom. I don't know that there's really a like canon justification for that. But we'll keep it. Why not? Otherwise, let's see, what's today? Today is, oh, 1 minute. Today is, yeah, it's May 8th. Okay, perfect. I'm just making sure that all of my settings are set correctly. Y'all, I don't have, if you're watching this live with me, I don't have any ads turned on for the live viewing of this stream. I think in the VOD I will put ads on, but since you guys, those that are viewing it first, are paying members, I feel, some kind of way about putting ads on. So again, the VOD I think will have ads on it while it is members first. For that week, maybe I won't put ads on for the VOD for that, but as soon as it goes public for everyone to be able to view, I will be putting ads on that, I think, if I can figure it out. Again, I'm new to all this. So let's go into, let's see, we're going to shift here. You know what? I need to set my cheats. Testing cheats on. Perfect. And I'm going to, nope, I still need to have one more cheat. Full edit mode. So I was putting together the thumbnail for this tonight, and I was running into an issue because I wanted to make Jeebus's mother, the Sims version of Mary, a direct, like, blood relative of his. So I don't know. Anytime I did that, she was a spellcaster. And I don't know that I like that at all. Not at all. So I don't know what we're going to do because I don't want her to be a spellcaster. Jeebus's stepfather, essentially, so the Sims version of Joseph, whatever we end up naming him, does not have to look like Jeebus at all. Not even in the slightest. Because, wow. See, listen, if this is Jeebus's parent, right? she's a spellcaster and Mary wasn't. There are strings of, and my goodness, these scars. There are strings of what in the world? Why can't I take this off? Ew, yes. There are in some Christian traditions, she is thought of as like a perfect, someone who is more perfect than the rest of us, so that there may have been some justification for thinking that she was a little bit closer to godhood. Hello! Well, according to Catholicism, Alley-Cat says, could very well be a spellcaster. She was a saint. Maybe they could say she was blessed. Oh, with spellcasting ability, maybe. So that's actually what I was getting at. The Immaculate Conception was a term that I only ever heard when I was with a very sweet, very loving Catholic family that I nannied for. And Mary, they had asked me why I was not Catholic, and I will give you the answer that I told them at the time. And please understand that this is in earnest faith. This is not passing judgment on anyone's faith. But I said, really, there wasn't a whole lot of difference that I saw. There were some of the practices were different, but the theology wasn't all that different. The only difference that I saw that I couldn't spiritually, it didn't sit as well with me for me to be able to practice, was that I saw Mary. What is this skin detail? I don't like this at all, and I want to get rid of it. Was that Mary seemed to be elevated to godlike status, and I just couldn't deal with that. So maybe she could be a spellcaster. From what I know about Catholicism, they believe that Mary was also born without original sin, like Jesus. Yeah. And that's how she became the perfect vessel. Since Mary was born perfect, she could have a perfect womb. Does that go all the way back? And this is not me this is a genuine question, I wonder. And I'm sure someone who practices Catholicism would probably be better to tell me, but that's my genuine question. It didn't occur to me to ask at the time. Listen, I'm gonna have to randomize her because I can't get rid of the skin detail, and I don't know what that's about, and that bums me out. Randomize his mother. Thank y'all. What are these skin details? Like, what is this eye stuff? I don't like it. Okay, that's a little bit better. We're gonna get. Those are piercing blue eyes. Now, Fundies, or like, it's not just Fundies, but like lazy Watcherites in the Sims world, would probably think of her as very fair-skinned, very fair-eyed, but we know better, right? So we're gonna she probably would have had brown eyes. She probably would have had darker skin. She probably would have had darker hair. This woman has to live in a desertous environment or in environments that could be desertous where there was a lot of sun, and she's going to have more melanin in her skin, or girl is going to get cooked. Like, come on. So yeah, I guess my question is, I wonder how far back the perfection had to go. So in order for Mary to be born perfect, wouldn't that mean that her mother had to be perfect, and so on and so forth? I'm confused. I'm sure that there is a theological answer to that in the Catholic tradition. I'm just completely unaware of that. So let's see. Let's get rid of the gloves. Let's get rid of all the stuff. Oh, I don't like that you keep doing your spellcaster thing. You, madam, can we get you in something here? So I'm thinking, I said ancient Tartosa. I think we could very easily do Oasis Springs. I think, we could just as easily do, maybe Strangerville, especially since we've decided that the mother is our Satan figure. So the mother will be her own deity in her own right. I don't think that we even have to change what she is. It's just, whereas, in the Bible would have said like Satan. We'll just replace that in the symbol. It's the mother. These are some broad shoulders, madam. Very broad shoulders. We're going to give you right here. I am also going to be moving her out into her own household and aging her way down. Because right now she's an adult and she would have been a very young woman when Jeebus was born. So God knew from the beginning of time who was going to be Jesus's mother. Mary was pardoned, in the womb before she was born. Basically, God forgave her sins before she was even born. So could he not have just done the same thing to Jesus? I guess listen, I'm being very sarcastic and I need to drop it because this is people's genuine faith. But this was the thing that I just couldn't overcome, I guess. And obviously, like, if with someone's faith, you never want to look at it from an outsider's perspective looking in when you are giving someone's faith a fair shake. You want to say, okay, so if I didn't believe the things that I did, and if I just took these things for granted, let's act as if for a while, and give it the respect that it deserves. But that was something that even as fresh a mind as I could give it, and I understand that there would have been blocks, no matter what. There would have been biases and just things that I wasn't growing up taking for granted that would have been harder. That was something that was I was like, I just don't think this is a beautiful faith and people come to a beautiful faith in it. And I don't doubt the sincerity of that, but this just isn't my expression of faith. And that was it. That was the point for me. The church believes that Jesus was entirely human and entirely God. Jesus didn't need to be pardoned. Because he physically couldn't sin. At least I think that's how they believe. That would be a better explanation than what I would have come to. So thank you, Alley Cat. And how is your week going, by the way? Happy Wednesday. I love Wednesdays where I get to touch base with you guys. Like, it's, oh my gosh. Like, just selfishly, I'm going to answer my own question. It's been bananas where I work. Everybody, we are really experiencing a pinch in staff. And so that's tough on those that stay, especially when not all of us are maybe qualified to fill the shoes of the people that left. So Wednesday nights are so much needed for me. I am looking for, I think it should be base game. It's a base game. I think it's considered a robe, actually. This one. I wish that there were more muted colors simply because, Mary and Joseph were broke. They were absolutely poor. Like, they could pay what their equivalent of bills, but they just, it was hard times. And this would have been so far outside of the realm of anything possible, I think, for them. They would have had to make it themselves. And how would she have afforded this material and all that? For creating Mary, it's very common to see her with blue eyes and brown hair, also very feminine. They call her Mother Mary for a reason. She's supposed to look very matronly. She does. That's very, very true. I'm wondering, I think we should give her blue eyes. I don't know if we gave Jeebus blue eyes. And also, I don't want to call her Mary. Because, again, this is, let's confirm this. This is, let's see, we'll call her Mama someone. And this, in the same reason that I have renamed Jeebus, like, who we're kind of cheekily referencing, but it is specifically different, because this is not someone's religious figure. This is a sim that has no soul. This is totally different. This is a religious figure for quite a few folks, whether they believe that Mary was more perfect, whether they believe that Mary was just blessed. This is an icon for people, and I'm not going to sit here and poke fingers at people's like real icons. So, Mama, I don't know who Mama Larry, maybe, I don't know, like something intentionally different. This is honestly kind of perfect if it didn't have the little feathers in it. I think this is such a cool hairstyle for that, but I wish they would have given us a version without, just for that. Hi everybody. Hi Katie. How are you? Absolutely no worries. No such thing as late to a stream as far as I am concerned. You guys, since you are here, I will let you know I am turning off ads for this live experience. You guys are have paid memberships, so I don't know, like it feels weird if you're viewing this live that for a members first stream that I would have ads on. So while it's live, at least we're not going to have ads. Now after, whether it's immediately after the VOD or after it goes public for everybody to be able to view and have fun with us, there will probably be ads there. But at least for this live, we're gonna have it ad free. Hello, finally got babies to bed. Hello, Kay. Also, I got a fan base name idea while I was driving today. The Rescuers, an homage to the rescue summer. Yay! Wonderful. We could do that. You could all be the Rescuers. I love that. So we can do that. I think I might start calling that hello, hello, hello. All right. So I'm trying to do like, this is kind of cute. I wish it would stick out of any sort of hood. I also want her, I guess I should base the outfit on the hood because we have very limited options when it comes to that. So we're going to go with very westernized ideals, like kind of lazy Christian ideals, or habitual, I think, Western Christian ideals. This is so cute. Not appropriate here though, but it's just cute. It's the first time I've seen that head accessory, so I clicked it. But we're gonna go with very westernized ideals about how Mary was. This is kind of, it's so ornate. I don't want to use it. But like, look at this. See that if you take the little crown thing off of her head, if you take the ornaments off of her head, this is almost exactly the way that she is seen. I wish that we had a shawl that we can just put over her head, because that's the Mary image that I grew up with. And it was explained that her hair wasn't totally covered because she was young. She would have been, in my tradition, about 14 when she was married and then had Jesus. So there's this one. That's cute. Hello, she was often called Queen of Heaven. So the gold kind of works. It does kind of work. Hello, Kelsey. How are you? Allie Cat said, another cool fact is that early drawings, the reason why baby Jesus is so buff is because artists at the time were concerned about portraying him as weak. You know, like a baby. Yeah, there's a lot of art had this like kind of understood. We'll do this for her formal wear. I'm totally comfortable doing that for her formal wear. I wish that she had some like shawl or hood that didn't cover her hair. Because that's just how I'm so used to seeing her. I do think probably the cottage living hair is going to be our best happy medium for that. So I think, yeah, we'll probably go there. We'll probably do cottage living. It is nice and long hair. But yeah, so outside of Catholic culture and Western culture, Mary of Nazareth definitely had several piercings, wore a shawl type thing, and didn't cover all of her hair, as she likely wore warmer tones of fabric. Yeah. Now, the color blue and purple, which is a lot of how in Western culture that that Jesus and Mary are portrayed is has to do with oh, whoopsie. Let's get rid of your hat so I can see what we did here. Is a lot of how Jesus and I'm sorry, the heavenly family are portrayed, because Joseph is seen in like any old thing. He's just like poor. He has a staff sometimes, but that she's portrayed in that way because blue and purple are linked with royalty. So artists at the time who were painting them 1,000 years later knew that. They knew that in their cultures this is what it symbolized, so they had to dress them to define their roles without words. So they were actually really important because a majority of Christendom couldn't read. So these images had a lot to do with how the stories were passed down and remembered. Stained glass windows on churches were very important because, again, your average Western Christian couldn't read. So this was how a lot of them learned Bible stories, is through these images. And they had to be very kind of cheap and very forward with what they were trying to get across. So then that, we love a good story. We love a good image. It just sort of carried on. Even though everyone, it's more common that your average Christian can read them that they can't now. So with an intricate pattern of her tribe, probably, absolutely, Joseph is regarded as a saint in the Catholic Church, mostly because he knew that he wasn't Jesus's real dad, yes, and stepped aside and venerated God. He also died when Jesus was young. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I guess I never grew up hearing much about Joseph, other than how much he would have absolutely loved Mary, because she showed up before she was married to him with child, and that was a no-no and could have really badly reflected on him, and he was within his cultural and legal rights to very publicly put her away. I think we're going to keep her in this one. I would have liked to give her white robes, although that would have not been super practical either. She's normally seen in white robes with like a blue shawl in my memory. And let's see. What does Journey to Batu have for us? There is this. Is there anything that's not like, this just looks so heavy. This looks very heavy. Although probably closer to what she would have worn. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I wish I did. I do. I wish I liked it, but I don't. Ooh, new stuff. Which pack is her robe from? So her blue one was from base game, I believe. I don't think that it's from a specific pack. I'll look again, but let's see. Where's Journey to Batu? I know that there is this. So if we could get her in that, and then Mary, let's cover yourself, madam. But anyway. So it was always preached to me that Joseph, along with having, recognizing that he was being spoken to by God, and submitting to that, even before the angel came to him and all of that, he was planning, the Bible says, to put her away quietly, or to end things quietly. And that would have been seen as a very merciful, loving act, nothing vengeful. So that's how he was portrayed, as this sort of loving, almost helpmate to his wife. And then I never hear about him again, ever. I guess I assumed that he would have passed away when Mary did, but that doesn't make sense because she went to Jesus's crucifixion, not with her husband. So, let's see. Okay. So Brienne and Luigi's ninth. Oh my goodness, Kelsey, was named at Edalyn. Also, Evangeline ran away from home. Oh my goodness, to live in Strangerville. So Brienne and Luigi tried for a 10th baby. Oh, in base game, there's a lighter robe that looks like Leia's dress from Star Wars. Oh, we could do that because this is very heavy. I'm okay with this for like winter wear, but this is very, very heavy. Let's do base game. There is this. That would kind of work. She's got a little robe, like a little belt. So we could do this for every day. She's got her blue, which, harkens her status. It's also a special color in the Jewish tradition. So there's a different robe too. I think Jesus was around 12 when Joseph died. Joseph is present when Jesus was found in the temple, but isn't mentioned at all during the crucifixion, leading most to believe he died before then. That's not a bad supposition. In base game, there is a lighter just from Star Wars. Okay, there's a different robe too. I feel like there was as well. So there's this one. And this one is definitely base game. I think we'll do this because it's blue and white, matches her head thing a little bit better. There's like robes, but I don't want her wearing those because that just looks like jammies to me. Because they are. There's also this one, which I think is beautiful, but they're pants. I think that this one is probably a lot more realistic. And we can just sort of maybe imagine that it goes all the way down to her feet and like has the layers that we need and all that. There's this one too. This one is the one that reminds me of the Esthers, that we were talking about last stream. I wonder, okay, her personality traits are going to be really fun. This could be, yeah, I think I like this one for her everyday. Let's do, she's going to have sandals. Oops, not flats, sandals. There's the Roman soldier ones. And let's see, we can do this one. That's the one I was thinking of. Yay! And all right, so we've got little sandals for her. I don't know why, but I always think of her with flats. And she is incredibly, she's very feminine, very effeminate. And let's see, why don't we just call her, I don't know, Mama doesn't sound, her son, yes, their family dynamic is that she's supportive. She was always supportive of his ministry. So we're good there. I don't want her to be a spellcaster, but she is, and that's okay. In regards to Mary being a god, she isn't. They believe that when one prays, God listens to all this. Okay, so she must be a more elevated saint then. God listens to the saints as well as your prayer. If you pray to Mary, she can pray on your behalf as well. Yes, and it's actually in the Christian tradition, most of Christianity recognizes saints. So saints are with a little s. It's in most creeds that most Christians will do, like the Nicene Creed. That most Christians will say that I believe in God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. I believe in the Holy Catholic Church with a little c. It just means like the church in general, worldwide church, Christian church. And we believe in the veneration of the saints with a little s. So saint in little s just means that it's someone that we believe is in heaven. That's it. Saint with a big S is someone that we believe we have proof, or specifically the Catholic Church will believe that they have proof is in heaven. So they'll say saint whomever. And Jesus very much values her opinion. Catholics believe that she is seated at the right hand of God. Yeah. Marley, maybe. Yeah. That's what I did when I'm making my version. Hello, Kaylee. Hello, Donut. How about Mama Marley? I like that. Um, can we fundify it? So instead of Marley, like the normal way, Marley. That's how we're doing this. Okay. So we would, okay. So in order to honor her, Mary is seen as this meek and submissive woman who was blessed among women, and at the same time would have submissively influenced, because of her wise counsel, her son. I think, yes, it's kind of it has some sort of opposing ideas, but within the whole Fundie realm, and within Western culture, it makes sense if you understand the implications. So, maybe Merry, like Merry Christmas. Aww. Aww, I like that. And I was looking, I would love to do like a more historically probable Jeebus and, mother, whomever. And so I was looking and I was like, so what would Mary's name have been? Mary is our Mary. And Mary Marley. Yay! Wasn't Mary's original name? Yeah, Miriam. So, Miriam, there's a couple of spellings, but that would have been far more culturally probable. Not only was she Jewish, she was from Galilee. And so apparently the Galilean Jewish people were, they were their own tribe and they were very distinct. In the Bible, there is verses about people being able to pick Jesus out of a crowd because they knew him as the Galilean, or as the Galilean. Galilean? Yes. And they said that he speaks like a Galilean, so there's ideas that maybe they would have had a very specific accent. So this, yeah, like, I don't know where I was going with that, but it's interesting. Anyway, so Miriam would, oh yes, her name. her name would have probably been Miriam or Miriam, and would have been spelled specific to where, to her tribe. So, let's ignore totally that they were using completely different characters, but still, I think one of her traits should definitely be good or loyal. I think so too. I don't know, although she was very generous in giving her son to this, I don't know that there are many stories about her specific generosity, so I want to keep away from that. But I do, wise isn't available to her because she's not an elder. Okay, well, let's see. I think good or loyal, she definitely would have been good. I think loyal definitely describes her. And I would like to have her, there isn't one that's like, there isn't a trait that we have that's really like, passive or, submissive or something like that. I'm wondering what that would be. I don't, I don't know. So Miriam of Galilee, Nazareth of, Galilee or Nazareth of the tribe of Judah. I love her. Yay! So, okay. I like good. I like loyal. It doesn't say that she remarried. I don't know if Joseph maybe had other brothers. I think she could have married under the law, his brother. But she didn't for whatever reason. And she was very supportive of Jesus's ministry. So, of Jeebus, I'm sorry. This is Mama Marley. And Donut suggests family-oriented. She could be cheerful. Cheerful could be another one, too. The Green Fiend, overachiever, perfectionist, snob, vegetarian. Yeah, I'm thinking probably that cheerful is the way that I'm going to go. Because Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Um,
Victoria.
there we go. We'll do that. Now, what is her life goal? I think she wants to raise, I think, her family.
Glarney.
She would want to be the best parent ever. She is the mother of the Watcher incarnate. Okay, so what Donut would like very much is a trait for liking fish, because Jeebus was a fisher of Sims, and Miriam would support that for sure. Absolutely. So I want to save Miriam for the historically more probable family, because that, I don't want to saddle Fundie's with Miriam. I want that to be saved for, like, you know, respectful family of Jeebus. Under the law, because she had sons who were of age to make money, she wouldn't need to remarry because her sons could provide, which is why it's so significant that Jesus gave her a new son on. He gave her a new son? Oh, I'm learning so many things. Oh, right. Got it. Save for the respectful. I know, right? I know. And listen, it's not that they're trying to necessarily be disrespectful. It's that these images are comforting to people. I think it's a normal human tendency to want to see yourself in the people who, or to make those that you revere relatable. And this is a culture that absolutely no Western Christian practices. We may know about it, but that's as close as we're going to get. And I think, again, it's a normal human emotion. I think that at the point where Mary is blonde and Jesus is blonde, and that they have these beautifully, like, neatly manicured, all of this, like, there's not a blemish on anyone, that is maybe a little too far. The disciple who, let's see, a new son on the cross, because even though he had younger brothers, they weren't necessarily old enough to provide. Oh, it is so significant that Jesus gave her a new son on the cross. Oh, because, when Jesus saw his mother and the disciple whom he loved alongside her, he said to his mother, "Woman, here is your son." Then he said to the disciple, "Here is your mother." Oh my gosh, I would have never known that. See, there's the most religious texts, if you don't know enough about the culture, you miss a lot of the beauty, the humor, the really just smart connections that those of the time would have just absolutely caught on. And it's frustrating as a Western Christian to read something like this and know that you're missing things. You're missing things. This is adorable. And I think as her formal wear, this is gorgeous. I love this for her. Oh my gosh. And this is, she's the queen of, Glimmerbrook, all that. And from that hour, the disciple took her into his house. We love that John did that so much. I know. Mary is very palatable for Christians because of how willing she was to follow God's plan for her. Also, Alley Cat says, her entire story is being a mother, which makes her a very good image for conservatives. Absolutely. That's her personality trait, is mom. Is mother of a son, actually. So she was in a culture that absolutely would have directed her to listen to her son and to guide him until a certain age. And then, he took over. So that would have been, it absolutely would be palatable for conservatives, 100%, because the world in which Mary and Joseph and Jesus grew up in and were born in was a very conservative world, very conservative. New things killed you. Like, they had very good reason for not being, or they would have had very good reason for not being too out there. So I love the story of Miriam of Nazareth and the story of Miriam of Magdala, Mary Magdalene. Yes, when Jesus was conceived anyway. Yes, yes, yes. Um, yes. Miriam would have been 11 to 15 when she got pregnant based on when girls became women, aka getting their monthlies. That's when they would have been married off. Yes. So in the ancient world, and I'm saying ancient, I don't know if we can really call it the ancient world, but in the scope of humanity, when we started recording time, that's why I'm calling it ancient. That very well may be ignorance on my part, but in the ancient world, if you were of baby making age, like with animals, as soon as they become sexually mature, they're adults. So in a world where there wasn't really childhood and there wasn't really a room for an adult or a young adulthood or like this adolescence, either you were being taken care of or you were working and producing babies. And then if you were working and producing babies, you were no longer a burden, so you weren't a child. So that in those structures, Mary would have been an adult at that age. I don't know. I don't know how there were probably quite a lot of fatalities related to pregnancy, because at that age, a young girl's pelvis is just, oh man, it would have been a miracle that she didn't die. She didn't unalive in labor. Absolutely. Donut is shook, I tell you. Yes, Kaylee. He's almost 11. He can't imagine Mary having to be an adult when he's still considered such a small. Yeah, I know. Like culturally, that's especially in our world, like that's absolutely nuts. That's crazy. And nobody should be justifying doing that stuff now. Because what? No. So, but back then, and I don't know that people talk about average lifespans that would have been brought down by things like, mortality rates in women, who were giving birth and wars and stuff like that. But it's believable that they could have had a slightly shorter lifespan. Or they could have said, hey, you spend so little time being children. The whole point of life is to be an adult. So if you can make babies, you're an adult. Congratulations. Like, get to work, go out into the fields, plant that stuff, hunt, gather, raise animals and livestock, contribute, and just help us all not die. You're an adult now. Congratulations. Could you make her kind of look like Opal? Because I think that would be hilarious. We could. I'm trying to remember. Opal to me is so very make-upped. Like she's like fiercely make-upped. It's hard for me to imagine what she looks like without makeup. Let's see. I want to do, maybe we could darken her hair. I'm worried that it's gonna mess with the color of the band though, or her headband. See, that's yellow. That's white. We could change her robe to white or to blue. This nah. Should we make her like totally, that's green. That's pink. There's blue. Oh, it's cheese hair. I'm not doing that to Mary. I'm not doing that to Mama Marley. There's that. That's kind of cute. I think I'm just going to go with this one. I like her with the blue bandana. Okay, so let's do this one. Party wear. Okay, so what's Mary wearing for a good time? She's got some celebrating to do. There is this. She wouldn't have had her shoulders exposed, and yes, there were modesty rules back then, but it's the desert. She's gonna get sunburned. Just for practical reasons, I don't want her to like be super exposed. It has nothing to do with with modesty standards, although that would have definitely happened. She would have grown up in a very in a patriarchal society where being married would have been a protection for her. And let's see. And so she would have had to go through a lot of things that were performative to display to people that she is not interested in being anyone else's woman. Opal looking like Mary. Catholics also believe that if someone dies and goes to purgatory, Mary is the number one saint that prays for them to be taken to heaven. Oh, that's so sweet. Donut thinks Mary should have something with fish. That's why Hail Marys say pray for us now and at the hour of our deaths. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know why I'm going for such Western things. Let's see. Ooh, we could have risque Mary. She'd be showing her tummy. This is adorable. This is absolutely beautiful. It's definitely more Indian inspired, but I mean, it's such a gorgeous piece. Let's see. Oh, I kind of want to do it. Is that racially insensitive though? That's my, I better not. I better not do that. We're going to stick with either very Western culture or something that would have been more Tartosan-ish. Ew. She wouldn't have worn, something like this, but let's see. Aaron, try the Star Wars stuff. Okay, let's do that. Let's try some Star Wars stuff. Let's bring out some long dresses. I am all about those full body outfits, you guys. Like, I love them so much. Ooh, there's this one. Okay, so let's do, I don't know if this is under the party category. I may have to mess with my filters a little bit more. So let's bring up Journey to Batu, and we're going to also do some base game. Let's take off the party filter. And maybe we could do this. Maybe we could do this one with like just her normal headdress. Like just her normal stuff. It also says, "Blessed are you, young women," meaning that Mary was completely human, but she was just a special human, which is why they venerate her. Oh, it is pretty. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. It would give me much more desert stuff, but this is, I think when we do like actual Mary, this is going to be a lot more practical, what she would have worn. But, this is westernized, Fundie, Marley, Mama Marley. So we are going to, let's see. See, why is this red, but this is blue? Normally in the different swatches, it would have been like a checkered version of this one. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, I like it. Her hair could be up. Okay. I think I want to do a little headdress. Not this one. Not the one with the crown, but maybe this. There we go. She's going out on the town. She needs to make sure that when she goes out with her husband, she's nice and married. I am gonna have to remember to separate the household, and I want to make Joseph, and then I also want to give him a donkey. They need a donkey. And she can't ride it while she's pregnant, which really bums me out, but we'll know it's there, right? Did you take a picture of her for Symbol? I do need to take a picture of her for Symbol College. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh man. This is going to be, we're going to take a picture of her. We're going to have Joseph take a picture of her. Because we're going to put it on a wall, upload it to the gallery, and I'm going to put it in Symbol College. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to the recycle bin. That's definitely happening. But listen, this is Fundie Mama Marley. This is not Miriam of Nazareth. This is not, that's not what's happening right now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're making fun of our assumptions of her as a culture, an older culture. She is so fit. That is definitely what Samaricanized Mary would be. Absolutely, 100%. Also, did you know that each line of the Hail Mary prayer is taken from phrases said by Jesus about Mary throughout the Bible? I did not know that. It's not all together, but each line is there. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. I did not know that. That's amazing. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Okay, so swimwear. We're just going to put her in this. Because, head to toe coverings, girls, just like Mama Marley. And we're gonna take that off. So we're good there. And oh my, you absolutely cannot have a piercing. And actually she would have known the significance of a rainbow way back when. Oh, and also Mama Marley has no body hair. Absolutely no body hair. Just like all women are not supposed to have body hair. Anywhere. Absolutely nowhere. Great. So we're going to go and get her. All right. Perfect. This is an outfit that only the Sims could pick out. I don't know why the bowling gloves all the time. But I don't like it. So, her hot weather wear. Let's see about it. Let's see what we like. Journey to the 2. No. This is the only long dresses we have. Oh, I don't like it. We can put her in something like this. It's a little bit, that's a lot of leg though. That's a lot of leg for holy Mama Marley. And could we, what about our tops? What's our tops looking like? Is there anything that could slightly be made over? I don't know. I don't think so. That's cute. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to find it. I really don't think I'm going to find it. So we'll go back and we'll take off the hot weather and we'll go to the long dresses and we'll go from there. Are we still here? Yes, you absolutely are still here, Kaylee. Just making sure because just looked at another tab. Yes. You are still here. We are, I don't know what happened last time. This is kind of pretty and I want to use it, but, I don't know. That looks very, very warm, for Tartosa. Last time made me super anxious. No, it's totally fine. It is absolutely fine. I would be exactly the same way. So we have, This is also super pretty. I have yet to have a sim that I think that would be appropriate on. And I think let's see, what's your dress? It's this one. Right next to the jean jacket dress. Okay. This one. I think we'll just put her in this. Same as her everyday wear. I think that's absolutely fine. We'll get her some little sandals that she can wear. Yes. And that one. Yes. Fair enough. Okay, perfect. And then for her everyday wear, let's do, for her cold weather wear. I like this. I wish we could do something like this in a more Middle Eastern style or a more like breezy style. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay. We'll go this way. And I want to do, we're going to do long dresses. And there should be one, this one. This is the only one where she will have been dressed slightly appropriately because it looks warm. And we're going to put her in those lovely little boots from the Jungle Adventure game pack. And yes, lovely boots. And your headdress. You're going to look, it's going to be cold. So I'm going to put you brimless. Well, rather than cold weather, we're going to put you in. There's one from Journey to Batu that I'm going to be looking at. Nope, not that one. Absolutely not that one. Oopsie. In this one. There we go. And I don't know though. Maybe this one? Maybe that one. Okay, yes. So that we know that it is Mama Marley under there. Absolutely. Sorry, checking out for a minute. Absolutely fine. Currently in the middle of a severe thunderstorm. Oh my gosh, be safe. Oh, please be safe. I'm keeping you in my thoughts. Absolutely. Also, Madam needs a ring. Well, is she married yet? No, we're going to pop in when she's married. She is married to Joseph. And she would have like this super big rock, even though I don't think that tradition really had started yet. And rings. I want this one. Boom. Yes, be safe, Allie. Absolutely. So we're going to do this. No, I want... There's so much fun stuff that I haven't played with yet. I have, all the packs because they're fun. But I haven't played with the newest kits yet. And I need to I need to just sit and geek out with them. Just make Sims cuz. And you. All right, so we've got Mama Marley, Samaricanized Mama Marley, and we're going to have Joseph. So what's Joseph's Fundie name? I do think Joseph is a pretty westernized. I don't know if Joseph is a westernized name. I'm sure that it is westernized in some way. I doubt that that's the pronunciation. Why? What's the deal? We have Mama. Okay, good. Perfect. So that's his mother. She is supportive of him. I don't know why we keep having an exclamation mark. That makes me very nervous. Oh, it's gone. Oh, lovely. Okay. So, call him Joe. Joe makes it seem like he's got like, I don't know, like a beer gut. And oh man. Okay. We'll call him Joe. That's fine. Jim Bob. We can call him Joe Bob. Kaylee says, or not. I do James instead of Joseph or Jonah. We could. I like Joe. Joe is just irreverent enough, but still harkens back. We're going to know who we're talking about. Joe is like, Joe's the stepdad. Great. Joe Bob. All right. So here's Mama Marley. Ugh, I'm going to do that so often. Mama Marley. And we're going to separate her into her own household because we no longer, like, she's the only one that was blood related to Jeebus. And let's see. Let's transfer Sims between households. We're going to create a new household. Ooh, how much money do we send her with? I'll send her with some. She doesn't need money right now. But I'll just send her with a little something because then it'll like chastise me for making a household without. Great. Are you sure you want to continue? The stay over between. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. His buddies were kind of wearing out their welcome anyway. Now, where should she live? I'm going to put up a poll. And let's see. Which world is most like ancient let's see, is most like, where's Bethlehem? Ancient Israel. I hope that's not ignorant to say. So should we do Tartosa, because it is Mediterranean. It's generally Mediterranean, although not specifically more Middle Eastern. Or should we do that one place? What are you called? Oasis Springs. Gosh, I always forget that. Or let's see. Ooh, Del Sol Valley, Bethlehem of Judea. Yes. Well, I'll do ancient Judea. Let's see. Is where the mother is, yes. Or let's see, Del Sol Valley. We won't make over the whole world. We'll just sort of build where they would be like their little home, and then we'll kind of fill it out as we go. So no worries there. Oasis Springs would probably make the most sense geographically, but Del Sol Valley, where all of the Watcherite celebrities live. Exactly. Let's see. So Oasis Springs is winning out. Okay. All right. So far. And we've got, I do think that Oasis Springs is quite desertous. So we could make that work. Absolutely could make that work. I think it also has the least amount of like city looking stuff in it. Now Tartosa, where are you? You are, so this is, probably reminds me more of Greece, ancient Greece. So, if we're going with the westernized version, for her to be in like Greece or Rome or something like that might make, I mean, it doesn't make geographical sense, but it might make sense as far as like habits that westernized Christians have in their minds. So it looks like Oasis Springs is winning out. So we have, where should she live? Let's see. We've got, let's end that poll. I think I'll just put her, Johnny Zest is going to have to leave. All these blonde folk are going to have to leave. I can't afford the lot. I can't afford any lot because I only give her 1,000 simoleons. Ooh, nope. Not that. No, thank you. Control-Shift-C. We'll do free real estate. Oh, free real estate on. There we go. Perfect. Yes, absolutely. Free real estate is my best friend. I want to give her a sizable lot. I want to give them all a sizable lot. Let's see if my son is sneaking down to brush his teeth.
Am I allowed to come on stream if I had my face?
No.
Okay.
Go on. So, okay, so it's 8 o'clock. I have 1 more hour that I can do this, and then I have a strict cutoff time. Maybe Johnny's asked this American Joe Bob. Maybe.
What is going on in that street?
Okay. How do we like that? Okay. Hello, young Aaron Sims. So that's your name, is young Aaron Sims. How do you like that? Justin is...
In videos we've revealed this, my name is Gideon.
I know. Justin is Mr. Aaron Plays Sims.
Okay. I don't think you know how this works.
Hello, small Aaron Sims.
Why are you patronizing me?
No, chat's saying hello.
I'll show them how well.
All right, your son, and I give you full permission to stream as long as you like. No, it's a school night, and streaming makes it hard for small Aaron Sims to go to bed. So, okay.
What is your problem?
All right, so let's move her in with Johnny. Wait a minute. Where'd he go? Where's my... Okay. Wait. Did I do that right? Yeah, let's confirm. We're gonna move in. I can't believe this. Joseph is blonde, or Joe. Joe is blonde. And, oh man, you guys, this feels so wrong. Oh my goodness. Gideon, if you want to, you can wave. Your hand can be on stream.
But you're going to see my fingerprints.
That's right. Your hand can be on stream. So here's the camera. Look, see.
Aha!
Say hello.
I am talking hand because I have no other way to show a mouth.
Yay. No. All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Love you.
I'm taking this.
Love you.
You too.
Hand reveal for members only.
Wait. Okay, if we get to 1,000 members, I'll paint my nails and show them on screen.
1,000. You heard it. If we get to 1,000 members.
No, 100 members. I meant 100 members.
I'm sorry. He said 100 members. If we get to 100 members, he's going to paint his nails and show them on stream. You guys get to pick the color. So there we go. The promise has been made. The commitment has been made.
I'm going to regret this.
Kay says hi bye. Thank you. Love you.
You and I'm very offended.
All right. So, let's do this. He does have fish. Okay, so we have Johnny. What did we do, guys? All right, we got to get them hitched. We got to get them married. Listen, if I was gonna have a stepdad, I would want Johnny Zest to be my stepdad. His name, can we name him? It makes sense that we would call him Joe because his name is Johnny. Let's see. Let's modify and cast. Let's do this. And, oh my gosh, Gideon, small Aaron Sims, chipmunk hand. Yes. Yes, absolutely. So, some of you know that he has edited a few of my videos. And his little thing, I don't know. His little mascot is a little squirrel. So when he edits, he pops that in. He doesn't always edit, but he dabbles a little bit. And I am here. This is his wife. Yes. He looks like a Joe Bob. Johnny Zest do be kind of Debbie Ryan hair tuck. Yes. So their family dynamic, he would be close, distant jokesters. I would say that he was close. Listen, that version of Joseph that was preached to me was that he was, a great loving guy, an awesome example of a father, because he could have put Mary away quietly, and he didn't. He was also very God-fearing, God-honoring, and so he's just an all-around good guy. He's a quiet guy, but he's a good guy. He looks like a Joe Bob. Is this a real reason Nancy disowns him? She is an agent of the mother. That's canon. That's canon. Okay? She is the, oh no, how do I say this? The concept of the whore of Babylon, in Revelation. What would be the Sims version of that? Yeah, I don't know. But she's that. She is absolutely that. Should we keep his little soul patch? Okay. First of all, we have to age his wife down. She's a young adult when this story happens. Absolutely. She's a spellcaster because she's blessed among women. He's just a normal dude who was very loving. Oh, absolutely, Kaylee says. Yes. Okay. The woohooer of Tartosa or Oasis Springs. Yeah. Exactly. So, Johnny, we're about to get biblical with it, sir. You can't keep that hair. we gotta Josephify you. Let's see, Joe Zest. Instead of Joseph, he's Joe Zest. Okay. All right. This is, oh man, guys, our lore. Americanized. Okay. I don't like that that's their last name, but that's the way I'm telling myself. Like, this is the ridiculous family. I love that he's blonde, although he definitely would not have been. There is no way he could have had blonde hair in that time unless they did way more traveling than they would have. He needs a real beard. He does, absolutely. Also, hooer sounds like whore. She's a woo-hooer. Oh, especially in a southern accent. Sounds like whore, in my opinion. Oh my gosh. All right. You woo-hooer. Oh my gosh, I can imagine that's a sick burn. Okay, we got to get him some locks. They probably would have had fairly groomed hair. I'm guessing fairly groomed hair. Maybe that's, ooh, I like that on him. He needs a real beard. He needs a Joseph beard. For some reason, Jesus is always portrayed with this like neat trim, like itty bitty little beard. Maybe because he was like a young man when his ministry started, and he was a young man when he passed away, or when he was crucified. But Joseph, maybe they've also been like very trim beards, maybe, and mine goes to the other save. A Joseph beard, yes. Okay, so maybe we do see. Oh, I'm conflicted because I think this is is probably what he would do. It's funny to see it blonde and this long, and they'd be like, yeah, Joseph, because I think even. I don't want to change that it's Johnny, though. I have no desire to change. This is definitely Johnny. Under all of this. Yeah, we're going to match the hair. So, like, this is how Joseph, outside of the eyebrows, was portrayed to me. And not that I was, like, overly Fundie, but there was definitely some fundamental aspects. He looks like Joseph now. I keep kissing my guinea pig, and now my mouth is full of fur, but she's so sweet and asking for, aw, it's cute. That beard on him is killing me. I know. I like the little curly cues at the end. I think that's super funny. So, okay, do we like blonde or brown Johnny Zest? I choked on a bite of chocolate chip cookie. In blonde. Okay. All right. So this should be a fairly easy one, I think, for you guys. But blonde or brown. Wait, whoa. That's not how you spell blonde. Blonde or brunette Johnny. Let's see. Blonde or brunette. I probably spelled brunette wrong, so we're just gonna know that, and we're gonna leave it. It's never been my strong suit. So there's blonde, brunette. I think we could make both work. I absolutely think that we can make both work. Since he's male presenting, let's see. Blonde or brunette since he's male. Oh, that's right. Let's see. He looks better in brown, but so much more hilarious in blonde. I think so. So far, we are 100% that he's blonde. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's match that hair. Thank you. That's funny, you guys. Oh my gosh. So, okay. So this is our blonde Josest. Geez, if you don't watch these streams, and if we ever get to the Holy Family, everyone's gonna be like, whoa, wait a minute, where did this happen? Oh my gosh. All right. So, he has never been portrayed to me in like ornate clothing. He's always just been like a normal dude. Or would have been more normal at the time. Like, he's always been portrayed to me in very humble clothing, probably because there isn't any, like, the point of Joseph is that there isn't anything particularly special about him. He's just, he was obedient. And he's manly. So, we can probably do the Journey to Batuu stuff. I think we'll do that. So we'll do Journey to Batuu. I think we're gonna have to do a 2-piece because the masculine or the feminine fit one has like little divots for what should be a female chest. Let's see. I'm trying to think of words that YouTube's not gonna hate. I don't know if I'm doing a very good job. So don't forget his workbench. Yes, his woodworking bench and skill. Yes. I know we're dressing him right now, but just before I forget, yes, absolutely. We are going to have to remember the woodworking bench. He was a carpenter. Although I was looking into that, and it's kind of debated whether he was a carpenter in the way that we think. Carpenter sometimes is used for like cutting wood, someone that cuts wood, but is also used alongside meanings for like what we would think of as stonemasons. So I think it's just generally someone that like shapes things, like makes houses or makes buildings or constructs things. So we really don't have like sculpting in The Sims. So I still think woodworking is fair. Can we? Oh yes, no masculine. So, Mr. I think that you can... Well, they would have kind of had this, right? His socks. This feels so sacrilege. Dismantling Johnny Zest. Let's get that off. Let's get that off. This is very, very colorful. Now that I see it, I don't know that I like it. Let's do... I think Joseph is he red a lot? I don't know. Bonsai tree is the closest to sculpting I can think of. Oh, yes, and the clay ball. He's the only one that will allow to have a clay ball in the save because otherwise they just don't put it down. Like, it just doesn't happen. All right, so a nice masculine brown. I do like this. He's small. He's not a buff man at all right now. Although... yeah, I think we'll do that. I'm going to go head out now. Yes, thank you, Kay, so much. You have a wonderful night. Thank you for popping into stream. Gonna watch the last X-Men. Yeah, 97 episode. Have fun. Have so much fun. Okay, so do we do brown? This one is what Jeebus wears. So, oh, I like this. I like this a lot. We're gonna get him some nice shoes. I wonder, or some sandals. I wonder if, like, if you're working in the desert, if sandals would have been like, I know now working in construction, I have like steel toe boots. Would they have had something similar? I feel like they would have had something a lot more protective of their feet, to do that work in. I don't know though. We're gonna go with sandals for now. You also need like a head covering, of some kind. I don't know if I'm gonna find one that I like, to be honest. There's this. Oh my gosh, that's kind of perfect. We'll do that for his cold weather wear, but that's a little bit perfect. This one, I love that his beard sticks out. Let's see. I wonder if what he's always seen portrayed in is more like someone that works. I mean, they all would have worked outside, but like shepherd, I guess. Let's see. So, yeah, I think that's kind of the best. I'm going to, pardon me. Ooh, my throat itches. Yeah, I'm going to leave his head uncovered for now. I don't think that would have happened normally. They would have had like just head coverings that they would have had to have. Just even culturally that would have happened, but that's fine. That's fine. He's a joke star. We're going to have to change his aspiration. He is, let's see, wellness. He wants to creativity. He wants to raise like a good household. He also wants to like build things. So we'll make him a maker, a master maker. And he's a goofball. I don't think Joseph couldn't have been a goofball. Aspiration fish, yay! We'll see. He could be a fisher. But that was more Jeebus. Jeebus was the fisher of men. Fisher of Sims. Let's see. There's nature. The angling ace. Ooh, he could be a No, we're not going to make him a crystal crafter just because I want to play that. I can't do that. He is outgoing. So Johnny Zest is outgoing. He's a goofball and he's ambitious. I want to get rid of ambitious because he's going to constantly want to get a job. And I don't want him to have a job. Goofball is fine. I think I'm okay with outgoing. He would have to make relationships for his, for his job. He's going to have to know the right people. And then what do we replace with the ambitious trait? It would be funny if he was a clumsy master maker. That would be an arc. I'll tell you what. He could be a maker. These Sims become happy when making things. They become sad when it's been too long since completing a project. We could also, you know what? We could also make him loyal. I don't know. Oh, my camera is on top of the traits again. Oh no, my head. Wait a minute. No. Let's see. There we go. I'm moving my head. Sorry about that. Look at me. Okay, so maker is what I have right now. And we could do, I know goofball is so Johnny. And I don't want to change that. Maybe outgoing we could switch because I like maker. Outdoors, yes. Let's see. We could do outdoorsy, that he likes the outdoors. So we'll switch outgoing. And then we'll do that he likes the outdoors. He's a funny dude who loves the outdoors. He's a maker because he's going to have to be making, carpentering all of the houses and stuff. Let's get him some Ooh, look at him. Um, let's get him some formal wear going, and let's do you. Do I have to go all the way up for this? Yes, I do. Um, what would his formal wear be? I want him to match his wife. Um, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I'm going to reset my filters. No. Fashion choice is masculine and outfit category is formal. We're going to go to everyday outfits. Pardon me. Blech. There's that would not be, that's not what we're going for. That's not what we're going for. Also, tummy. This is more Asian. This is definitely more Indian. Where is that same? There should be. Do long dresses. Ah, here we go. We're going to have him match his wife. We'll do something like this because Jeebus is in all white. Let's do... There really isn't anything like ornamental for his head, which bums me out. Let's do... Isn't there something... Well, there's that. That doesn't look very formal to me. Ooh. These ones look cool. We'll do that. And I think we're probably just going to get to cast and maybe just started on his stuff. His stuff today. Johnny. Listen, we know generally what this is, so I'm just going to have him in his everyday stuff. Let's move on, and we're going to add a donkey to the house. I would like households. I don't want to make a donkey. I don't think that I would do a very good job. I have been looking on the gallery. Donkey. Yes. Oh my gosh. So there's a donkey and her colt. That's adorable. Oh, by Sim Girl Sam 3. How cute. There is also... Ooh. That's a nice one. I like that one. Can we just have... There was one by a creator that I saw and really, really liked. Hold on, guys. I am looking for someone specific. I didn't have the forethought to be able to like... to favorite it. I think it was in... I want one sim. Wait. Horses. I think it's this one. I think it's this one that I like the best. A good old donkey. Oh, no, I don't think it is this one. This one. Okay, perfect. So, Equus africanus. I think this one actually has stripes on its leg. Or stripes on its legs. You. Bamboo. All the Shrek Sims go hard. They do. They're so funny. Um, people are so creative. Like, oh my goodness. Winnie Donkey. Oh, that's cute. So this one is friendly, is defiant, and free spirited. Um, maybe I do like the one up here. Romeo, let's see. This one, based off my real life donkey. This is the one that I like. By Flute Girl 201997. So this one is intelligent, friendly, and defiant. I'm gonna switch that because this donkey has to carry Mary. So I'm also gonna switch this tail. No. Wait, body, hair. Tail, we're gonna do this one. This looks so cute. I really like it. I also want to take these ears. Can I make them? Nope, that's the head. Can I make these ears any longer? Ears. Because I want to make it incredibly apparent that this is a donkey and not a horse. So, all right. Exit the detail edit mode. And for their, like, everyday, like their outfits, do they have to have a saddle? Because maybe we could just ride. Oh, they do. They do have to have a saddle. Okay. What looks the most like humble? Maybe something like that. Something like that. Or heck, we could even do something blue. Is there something blue? Not really. We'll do blue. I like blue against their fur. So we'll do the bluish. There we go. Is there a blanket style saddle? I wish there was. I wish that they had a blanket style saddle. They do have English saddles, which are a little less. Ooh, actually, that's a little less material. They're a little less intrusive. This one has like packs and things. So like, when he rides, it could be like, we're going to go get supplies kind of thing. I don't know. So we could do that. There is this, and that's what we would see under. I wish that they did have blanket style saddles. That would be a lot of freedom for storytelling. So we can do that. And then, we'll just have him, in a little blankie. A little blankie when he doesn't have anything on his back. Or like a saddle on his back. Fine with me. His name is Trouble. What should the donkey's name be? Looks like it is a stallion. And let's switch this defiant trait because he's got to be complacent to be able to be ridden. Not needy, not mellow. These horses, if he's a free spirit, these horses thrive in the open outdoors and will become sad if left inside for too long. He could be independent, are content on their own and don't need so much. Maybe Moses? He could be. Moses the donkey. And let's see. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. So, I know Joseph isn't done. I'm sorry. Josest isn't done. But I'm going to go in and we're going to start on their lot. We're going to see what we can do. I want to look up possibly Moses fish? Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. So, let's see. House from ancient Nazareth. Great. Houses in ancient Nazareth were made with a rough stone foundation and mud bricks made on site. So here's what we're doing. The strong case house in crypt was home. Okay. So like I need like a floor plan. what would that have been? Right? So like we have pictures of the ruins. Is he attempting to share which works? Let's see. Donut thinks Moses would like some cheesefish. Yum! He's attempting to share which works as well as it does ever with my laptop screen. Wonderful. Ooh, what's this? Okay, so there would have been, the downstairs would have been for animals. It looks like upstairs. Oh, this would have had to build on an incline. I'm not very good with that tool, so we'll see. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm doing my... Whoa. He is attempting to share... Awesome. Thank you, Donut. We've got... So it looks like a lot of, like, levels for the houses, which is, fine. Had flat roof with exterior stairs at the side and an awning of woven goat's hair to protect against the sun. This was used by women as a workspace, extra room. Okay. The walls were covered with plaster. There was hardly any furniture as we know it. Niches were cut up. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to use more of the terrain tool than I must confess that I am comfortable with. So we're just gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. Johnny, my dear, Joe, you cannot have any of this. I'm so sorry. Let's get rid of the terrain paint. Let's bulldoze this lot. And I do like the rocky, like the cliffs, so that's good. You can see like modern day houses, but that's all right. Look at all the waving. Oh, that's crazy. So it looks like a very angular house, or like pretty geometric looking house. So we're gonna try I don't know. We're gonna try maybe something like this-ish. And then there would have been 2 stories. This may not stay. I may rework this off camera to be something a little bit more historical, or like something a little bit more historically accurate. We'll go down here. This would be a massive house for them. I feel like this is probably a little bit big, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it for right now. I'm going to move this here, and I'll just probably do a stable area off the side, or like out the back. So that's what we'll do there. I want, what's this? I'm looking just at pictures. Let's see. Of the mansion found in upper... Oh, so that's a really, really big house. We wouldn't want to do that one. We would just want to do something to get these guys going. And I remember being told the stable would have been in the lower story of the house. It would. That I know that because that's just where they would have kept the animals, and then the upper part of the house would have been, like the bedrooms, stuff like that. So maybe we could do like a little stable in this lower area, and that can be the little donkey stable. We'll do also, I'm going to move this in a little. So this, I'm going to make that kind of the living room, kitchen area. And then upstairs, we're going to do the bedrooms. You need... Okay. Control. I'm going to take a couple of these away. And I want this to be brick. So outside, ooh, this is actually not bad. I kind of like that. If memory serves, there were stairs on the outside of the house up to the roof. That would be flat too. Yes. So let's do fences. I want like a stone fence, like a solid stone fence, like something like this. What about that? Ooh, I think we're gonna have to change the wallpaper, but that's okay. There's this. All right, so we've got that on. This certainly doesn't have to be what we stay with, but that's too white. I want it to look like it could have been handmade, and I do think that this is what I'm going to be going with, which tells me that I'm going to be switching this wallpaper. So there is this, which I think marries well with that. I know it wasn't that house, but didn't Bathsheba also bathe on the roof? She did. Wonder if that was typical. I don't know, honestly. I would imagine that probably a lot of more private things happened on the roof because it was like away from the rest of the household. It just makes sense in my head. I don't know this to be true. It would make sense in my head to have that be kind of where you did your private things, because like people on the ground couldn't see you, and I don't know, like maybe that was a place for like just the family. So let's see. Ooh, there's this. Ooh, what about that? I kind of like this one. I'm trying to think of things that are like lightly stoned, like maybe look more plastery and have some stone peeking out of them. But I don't know that I'm being super successful with that right now. We're gonna go back to this one because I like the swatch. I also, maybe I want this up here, but down here, is there more like stone? Is there stone patterned like this, I wonder? Like just a full wall of that? Because that would be awesome. That would be exactly what I was looking for. No, there's not really. Oh, I was in the wrong spot. Silly me. Yeah, let's do this. Some rocks along the bottom. This really would have been plastered in. They weren't like rocks really that they made, but I think it's the closest we're going to get in The Sims to what would have happened. I wish there was a way for us to build in Salvadorada. I know, right? The Salvadorada, we could build in Salvadorada. It's just that I can't make them live there, and that would get annoying to continuously keep them on vacation, like just for my own sanity. Ooh, what's this? I think this is probably gonna be our best bet up here. We'll make it a little bit more alabaster. And then, like, for all of this that we're doing, we're not really going to be playing with them all that much. Like, not right now. Jeebus still has to be, like, ready to come to, you know, the world. And he's not ready yet. So, Donut thinks, I'm working on homework right now and want to cry. But, oh, I'm so sorry. You can do it. You can do it. You got this. By the way, how did finals go? If I remember right, you and Alley Cat, goodness, whew, I promise I can talk. You and Alley Cat were getting ready for finals. I want to use these so bad. Let's see. I want to use the not growing together, the For Rent pack. I want to use the Jungle Adventure pack. Those are the two packs that I really want to use. Oh, and there is also, I'm wondering if the Courtyard Oasis pack might also give us some really beautiful options for windows. What's our door situation looking like? Ooh. Yeah, that definitely is not canon. That can't go. Ooh. There's this. That's really pretty. That could actually be for our stable. If I didn't go ahead and get rid of all of, let's see, the walls here. Yes, lovely. And you. Yes, you. Oh, no. Let's do some base game, huh? I believe that was a base game. Yes, it was. Gotcha. Go back here. Get rid of base game. I do need fish. Aww. I have one more final in person next week. Ooh, goodness. Plus 3 final papers to write. But I'm having an okay time with it. Oh, good. One of my finals went really well. Oh, good. Which subject was that, if you don't mind me asking? Because that needs to be celebrated. 100% that needs to be celebrated. Okay. So there's a little stable. And let's see, what door do I want to use? None of these is really right. I wish we had like fabric doors. I think I might just use this doorway, you know, and we'll do like the same thing we did. We'll put up some nice pretty curtain with it. One of my finals went really well. Perfect. And I don't think we'll do this. We'll give them some nice open, nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Nice open windows and maybe something. Oh, I wish it didn't have like those hinges on it, 'cause I would love them to be able to like go open and close. Maybe, the Island Adventure pack. Island Living pack. Yes. I still have to write the paper for it, but the presentation on, dysgraphia was on dysgraphia, and what I've learned about it, and it rocked. What is dysgraphia? I know that you just spent an entire semester going over that, and I totally understand if you're like, I don't want to explain it again. But ooh. See, this seems very like, I could see Mary or maybe Mary's family making these, It seems like something that someone in an ancient world might do. Although it just seemed to be built, like the windows just seem to be built into the stone. So maybe we might go that way. This is going to take me 5 ever, you guys. Because I'm just going to be trying a whole bunch of stuff. Yep. Ooh. This would be cool for the stable, although not very historically accurate. That would have been more closed in. Let's see. No. I'm thinking that these ones are just going to be our best friends. Yep. We're just going to do that. This one, that one. He might have like a little something, although it doesn't sound like, or it doesn't look like they would have had like much for him to look out in. Let's see. The easiest way to explain it is dyslexia. But for writing. Oh, okay, yes. Yep. That makes sense. I chose that for my assignment because both of my siblings have dysgraphia. Oh, awesome. I am really glad. It's always nice when you can apply what you're learning to your real life, I think. I think that really helps. In knowledge absorption. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. This has way more windows than I feel like somewhere would have. You just wouldn't put this many holes in your structure. But, it's fine. They didn't have the aesthetics to worry about like we do in The Sims. So that's how I'm justifying that. Perfect. We also need stairs going up to the side. Which stairs? These ones are kind of perfect. Would it be something that happened at the back of the house, perhaps? I think so. Great. Ooh. My goodness. Those are like, that's gorgeous. And we're going to have to put like a, the stairs would have gone all the way up to the roof. So I'm going to have to put a balcony of some kind up there, which I don't think would have happened. How am I going to do that? Well. We're going to move you out that way. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so I think that this is probably the right move here. I don't quite know what to do with this. We'll put a little something out to the side, maybe. And little porch or like a little balcony out to the side. Yep. And I don't know what we'll be doing under this balcony, but it could be like a protected area for maybe Johnny to work. Then I feel like I want to put it out to the back though. Okay, move this here. We're going to grab you. We're going to flop you around. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Yeah? Okay. So this is the middle here where, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles across. Where's this balcony going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, perfect. Good deal. So that's the awning where they could work. I don't know how I like it as stairs though. I'll figure out how to make I'll figure out how to make this work. I feel like the second set of stairs should be like a ladder. Perhaps. Maybe that's how we'll do it. Oh, I don't hate that actually. I really don't hate that. Let's make the stairs double. Can I do that? Like, am I allowed to like stretch them? Like, I want to stretch it up higher, but I don't know how I'm going to get that done. Yeah, okay. So here, and then I'm going to put a little balcony out on this side, just really long enough for the stairs to go to. This is real-time problem solving with Erin. This is probably going to be very frustrating for you guys because there is a little bit of a lag. They did give me the option for ultra low latency, so I'm hoping that that's helping a little bit. Maybe this. And let's take a look at these stairs. And can we put them here? We can. But does that look strange? I think it might. I can enclose this area in because, structure. We got to have that. And this could be like a special area in the downstairs, but I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do with it. We're going to move you out here, you over here. And then we're going to get rid of you. Yes. Prayer closet. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. They do need a prayer closet. That needs to happen. They're good Watcherite folks. So that's hilarious. Yeah, down that way. Okay. Yeah, I'll let that stand. That's fine. Now, let's do. I kind of want to put this archway under here. Yes. And this will be like where she dries clothes and stuff. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I'm imagining a whole life for them that I have no business doing, by the way, because the screenshots that we're going to get for our symbol. Oh, I'm so excited. I think this is probably a good one. Can we... Nope. Oh, annoying. Okay, this is going to probably cause problems if I put it under here, but I want to. So, let's see. pp.move objects. All right, so if I do this, right? If I do this, and then I want... What if I did this instead? Would that merge a little? No, it wouldn't. I'm going to try and see if Johnny can get up here. Can you go here? Johnny, how you doing? He's going. Okay, perfect. Nice. Oh, lovely. Okay. Aw. Marley is being nice to Moses. Let's do... Ooh, Marley's hungry. Scratch neck. Let's do it. Well, he can get up there. All right, I think. Right? Loves the outdoors. Look at him go! Oh my gosh, look at him go! I did it! I problem solved. That's amazing. Okay, loving this. Let's do... Became good friends with Moses. Okay, perfect. Can you brush his coat? How about you talk to him? Yes, talk to Moses. And not all of these other dressed Sims. Let's leave that be. We don't need relationships with any of these other normies. What is it you want to do? You want to make another Sim happy, and you want to be friendly with Jeebus. Of course you do. Could you imagine being Jeebus's stepfather? Like, constantly being, oh no, I didn't mean to press the M key. Constantly being compared to Jeebus. That, you know, you need to listen to your stepfather. You need to listen to your father. He loves you very much. He is right in all things. And then Jeebus is like, really? Is he the Watcher incarnate? I don't think so. Let's see. So let's go to build mode. All right. So we're going to do a very wooden kind of thingy up here. Yes, absolutely. I need this gone. So that when they're on this landing, they can choose to go up here, or they can choose to go up. Being Jeebus' sibling was probably difficult too. No, he's lying. And then Mary was like, no, he wasn't. He was not lying. Absolutely not. That's not my Jeebus. Ooh, or should we do this one? I don't know. Oh, let's see. Let's see what we like. Let's get some wood up here. And I want like very carpented. Ooh, I like this one from Jungle Adventures. Love that. I'm back. All is well. Yay. Oh my gosh. I don't know why that was considered a severe storm. It was a normal Midwest. Okay, good. Oh, I am so glad that you are safe. That's always good to hear. No. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, that's not fun. Let's see. All right. Well, I'm going to have to do a little porch thing under here so that I can get the awnings that I want. Yes. Okay, so Allie, here's our little house so far. I was able to figure this out. I'm super proud of me. They have access to get onto this little porch area. So yay. And can I just get rid of the floor here? Yes. And will that still let me do that? No, it won't. Oh, that's upsetting. We're going to have to figure something out with that. Because I definitely want to hide like that raw edge. I don't like that. No, go back. I don't like that raw edge on the outside. And this is the only way that I know to cover it. I don't know how that would work structurally, but we're fine. We're okay with it. By the way, will Garnet be the Fundie to tell the other Fundie wives what to do? Probably. Garnet is going to feel more than likely a lot of pressure. And I mean, like, really live that out with, you know, her siblings, her marriage. I don't think you can grow up in that kind of expectation and not be affected by it somehow. And, you know, we all thought that Plumbite was going to be that Fundie. I think Garnet's going to be that Fundie. Garnet has absolutely nothing stopping her from fully realizing her you know, her most righteousness, you know? She is a straight sim who maybe feels a little bit of guilt over thinking about leaving and may actually use it to strengthen her testimony. And let's see, can I? Yes, perfect, done. May use it to strengthen her testimony, and just really tell the young girls who might be struggling like she was that this is, you know, this is something that you could go through. And if you are not as, I don't know, if you're not as holy and blessed as she was, then, or that if you don't seek the Watcher like she did, that you could come to other conclusions. You may be tempted away, especially with all the temptation she had around with her siblings. But you know what? Her love of the Watcher and dedication to this lifestyle really did win out here. I'm tired. I can't think of any more. Oh no, I'm calling it on homework for now. You know what? Sometimes that's the best plan. Like, you never want to procrastinate, but there comes a point where it's like, okay, I'm literally just punishing myself. There is no winning here. So sometimes the most studious thing you can do is just put the books down, you know? And I don't like this raw edge here either. Do we have a stone something or other that I can use? Nothing that makes a ton of sense. This one. Oh my gosh, it's 9:03. Y'all, I unfortunately am gonna have to call it myself. I've got a big boy. He just turned 11 today. I have an 11-year-old child. I'm going to have to call it. I feel like Garnet is also told. So yes, I remember at VBS, I was terrified of the dark. And one game we played involved turning the lights off. Oh, I was told that I needed to trust God more since I was scared. I feel like Garnet was also told that often. So yes, probably, absolutely. Donna says happy birthday. Yay. So Chad is wishing you a happy birthday.
Oh, thanks. So, 9 o'clock.
I see that. Yes. I'm going to have to go ahead and go. We've got to get everybody settled down to bed. There's Squirrel Hand. Yeah. Your squirrel guy. Remember what you added in? Yeah. Donut is almost 11th. July 19th for Donut. Well, happy birthday to him. He wishes small Aaron many fish.
Stop calling me that.
Gideon. Stop. So all right. So I'll have to call it here. I think we made fairly good progress. I will definitely be updating you guys with the build. And I think we may pick this up next week. So I will see you here this time next week, Wednesday. Bye, guys. Oh my goodness. It's not working.
Yeah, there we go.
That's enough. Bye, guys.
Bye.